All right, guys, this is 3.1 climate change cycle. Allow me to introduce the cards a little bit. We're thinking about climate change, right? I thought about Goblin Curse, right? And what is Goblin Curse, right? At the end of the day, it's a green gas. Look at that, look at that. Green gas. Um, and what better way to talk about climate change than to talk about greenhouse gases? You got your methane, you got your carbon dioxide, uh, your nitrous oxides. Okay, it and we could talk about like global warming, right? Like the greenhouse effect and how our average temperature, right, of the Earth increases. So that's something that's interesting. Um, but yeah, when we're thinking about what else produces greenhouse gases, right? Methane, pigs. Pigs are a huge instigator. Cows are the main one, but for sure, just agriculture in general, they produce a lot of emissions, just like pigs. Um, not as much, not humans, not so much, but um, how did this all start, right? We talk about the Industrial Revolution and what that is. Well, literally, this is a furnace. We're literally cooking, we're literally boiling. I don't know if you know chemistry, but chemistry produces a lot of energy and lots of carbon dioxide also as well in there. So, um, also this guy's literally a combustion reaction. Um, yeah, see, he just kind of explodes stuff. So that's 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 kind of what happens. What else? Oh, we talk about fossil fuels, right? Fossil fuels are a dying resource, and they're going to become much more scarce. We only have like 47 barrels of oil left. No, sorry, 47 years left worth of oil. Couple million barrels, billion. I might need to fact check that one, but yeah, I mean, I just thought drill, right? And other contenders for that one would have been we got your miner here, right? Literally mining. We got a mighty miner. Okay. Ooh, ooh. Oh, okay. And of course, probably the most obvious, the Elixir pump, the Elixir collector, literally pumping oil from the ground. So, oh, nope. I have Musketeer just for the she's basically a product of the Industrial Revolution. Okay, guns, right? Clothes. Guns do produce emissions too, carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide, which can be dangerous for your health. And then finally, we have log and lumberjack to represent deforestation, which is another serious issue, right? And that's kind of what counteracts naturally so much carbon dioxide buildup, but we keep destroying the forests, like we won't have any other natural means to convert that carbon dioxide back into oxygen. So let's just jump into a game. Let's see if we can win with this deck. Um, let's see. My main source of damage is gonna be Hog Rider, obviously. Okay, Skeletons is a good look. Hopefully I can get this guy out here. He's just cycling in the back. I'll play a Lumberjack, slightly commit. She might. Firecracker doesn't get a hit, which is great for us. Fisherman already been used. Okay. I might go with a very offensive Goblin Drill right here. See what he does in counterplay. Hunter. Okay. That's already two hog counters out of the way. So I'm going to actually hog the other side. See what he has for that. Skeletons, maybe Monk. Okay. Direct damage might actually be very hard. We're gonna play Musketeer here. And we're gonna try and cycle as quickly as we can to. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Lumberjack. Well, this is a slight dilemma. We need to kill this monk. Okay. Um, that tower actually might be gone. Yeah, I think the tower's gone. It's okay. Uh, and he cycled to another giant. Okay. Awesome. Then we will just start firing cannons and hopefully that's gonna okay, I don't think it's gonna work out. Okay. Chill out. We've got our methane producing pig at the ready if we need to, but I'll just let him counterplay this as he wants. Okay, Firecracker. Firecracker will probably die within the next couple of seconds. We'll play Hog Rider on the left just to let him use his stuff. Okay, he spent 6 elixir on it. I'd say that's a pretty good trade. We'll start pressuring the right side. Um, I'm want to prepare as much as possible for a Royal Giant. So I'm gonna place the Lumberjack here. I'll let him get damage if he wants. We're gonna play Goblin Curse on these skeletons. There we go. That's what I like to see. He's probably gonna use Monk ability. Or not. And he did. Okay. Looks like what's left for me is to try and pressure as much as possible here. If that's even possible. Yeah, it doesn't look like we'll get the dubs here, but that's life. You don't win every one of them. It'd be nice to get at least one win here. We'll play Goblin Drill just for funs. Yeah. All right, Scrap. All right, Scrap. You got some stuff behind you. All right, all right. Let's run it again. Let's run it again. We'll see if we can get another W. Okay. He plays Hog Rider first play. I like his thinking. Um, I only get 2 Fire Spirits out of that, which is not great, and a Hog hit. All right, my turn. Hog Rider, a Ice Spirit. Okay, Tesla, much better response. Let's see electricity. Oh, another great idea would have been to put Electro Wizard in because he's literally energy. Where does he get his energy? From lightning, I guess. So interesting to think about energy sources and all that. Okay. I'm not looking to be cheeky today. We're gonna put a little Musketeer pressure. That should clean up the rest of everything, hopefully. I'm gonna play Lumberjack just to pressure a little bit more and use my Elixir. Plays Log. Okay. I'm anticipating a Hog Rider. There we go. And I need to cycle to my Musketeer. 0 hits. I'm gonna let it be for a little bit. Let's Firecracker in the back. That should not be an issue. I don't think she's gonna one-shot the Musketeer. Oh, she did. Okay. We're gonna try and activate King Tower here. Okay. Didn't work. We'll let the Lumberjack go. I think I'm kind of at Elixir negative right now. Um, he's probably gonna play Hog. Just pretty good for us, I would say. Okay, we got a couple goblins out of that, which is awesome. Now we'll push a little forward. He'll probably play Log, as expected. We'll pressure a little bit with our Furnace. We currently are losing, but that's all right. Nothing we can't clutch up. We'll play a Fire Spirit up in the front. We'll pressure with Goblin Drill. Let's get a Musketeer down. I want to save this Lumberjack for a Hog push, which would be really awesome. I feel like he wants to play Hog. We'll play Furnace again. I'll play Goblin Drill, just so he has trouble defending. Looking for him to play Tesla. He plays Evo Firecracker. Play Musketeer in the back. I'm thinking of doing a Goblin Curse. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh no. Please don't shoot. No. Okay. Oh, that's not fine. That is 100% not fine. Play a High Furnace. We'll play a Goblin Drill as well. I really like that damage. I really like where that's going. Okay, I'm gonna force him to play out a Tesla. There we go. I get a lot of value out of that. We'll Goblin Curse just in case he wants to play skeletons. He thinks he's pressuring, but my Musketeer is getting insane value. We'll play a Lumberjack as a tank. I'm gonna wait for a little bit. Um, we'll do the same high furnace strategy again to replace that pressure. Uh, I think all I need is a Goblin Drill to win. Let's see. He has to do something about the Fire Spirit, or just no, we just win. We just win. Gee, jeez. All right. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. We'll do one more match. We'll do one more match. See if we can uh get a 2 for 3. That's more than an average. George, 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay, I'm thinking about playing a Goblin Drill just to see what he has. 3, 2, 1. Just test the waters a little bit as we do. Okay, looks like it's log bait, unless it's some weird goblin barrel deck. He is spending a lot of elixir on that, but it does look like it will be log bait, which means he'll probably be running Inferno Tower, which means Hog Rider might not actually be a great play into this, but we'll see. We're gonna splash and create some goblins, and we'll just get massive damage on the left side. Okay, and it's all it is a cannon, which is not bad at all. We'll play a Hog Rider on the right since he cannoned on the left, and we'll just get massive damage, bro. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's what I like to see. Once we hit 10 elixir, I'll place a furnace down just to keep up the pressure. 3, 2, 1. Very solid. Very solid. I like it. And I think he's given up. You know what? I think the lad, he's just given up. He's just letting me get a bunch of damage on his tower. He saw the Goblin Curse, went, can't deal with that today. Play Goblin Curse, and it looks like I'll be taking the dub. Very cool. Very cool. And that's going to be it for today. So thank you for watching our 3.1 climate change cycle. Hope it was informative. Hope you can do something to help out climate change, either by using electricity less or just power off things when you don't need it. But until next time, gamers.